In the world of XRP, connections are everything. And this little connection that I've made here between XRP and the digital dollar is going to blow your little cotton socks off. Let's get right into it. And it all starts with Volante Technologies. Volante Technologies was selected by the Federal Reserve to be the technology provider for that FedNow service that we've been hearing about. And the focus is on the clearing and settlement aspect of the FedNow platform. And FedNow, of course, is going to revolutionize the way money works in America. And it's going to use Volante's VolPay platform, all designed for very fast real-time payments. Now, we keep hearing real-time payments, don't we, all the time in this space with XRP. But this is where it quite clearly gets very exciting, because Volante has partnered with Ripple. And I know this is like not new news or anything, but it does relate to the point I'm going to make at the end of the video here. And I'm kind of just trying to bring everyone up to speed on what Volante and VolPay's connection to Ripple and the digital dollar is, right? I'm trying to build the story here. What's really interesting about Volante is that it actually, via XRP, allows these institutions to take advantage of none other than the on-demand liquidity service. The on-demand liquidity service actually uses and requires XRP versus the RippleNet alternative, the other product offering by Ripple that doesn't use XRP. And it's not just Volante that are Ripple partners within this whole FedNow system. There's Modusbox, there's Juniper Payments, and Fidelity Information Services all have ties to Ripple and, by extension, the asset XRP. Even Jerome Powell, who's the Federal Reserve chairman, hinted at the idea that all banks and institutions will be able to settle funds and make payments instantly. And the connections I'm drawing here all point towards XRP, the asset. And of course, because XRP is confined to the idea of supply and demand, and therefore the value of the asset has to go up if the supply is low but the demand is high, these extra use cases being used for FedNow payments through Volante or those other payment providers that I talked about, it just means positive things for XRP. But then I saw a document from the Digital Dollar Project, and the document is titled Secure Adoption of Digital Dollar. And it talks about all of the operational and compliance risks for the US banking sector. And this is the first document that came out a matter of hours ago when I'm recording this. And I want to come right over here to page 23 of the 29 pages at number 7, future-proofing the architecture through flexibility. So essentially what we're doing in this section is talking about all the failings that the system could potentially have and how those might be fixed. So I'm going to read this whole paragraph out for you, but you're going to read it on screen as well. Let's get into it. As a new form of money, CBDCs should coexist alongside and complement systems like FedWire and FedNow. CBDCs coexisting with a Ripple partner. Like, how are you going to do these settlements without XRP, right? We're talking about FedNow through Volante, through VolPay, and those other providers that are also linked to Ripple's, not just RippleNet, ODL utilizing XRP. They are advising that it should coexist alongside FedWire and FedNow to bolster payment resiliency. Moreover, the architecture of a digital dollar system could improve flexibility and agility to benefit the private sector. However, consistent standards and infrastructure are important success factors, and regulatory clarity is necessary for adequate offline payment security and operation. Basically, what I'm hearing here is that this whole digital dollar would be made better and more resilient by using FedNow. We make that connection naturally all the way down to XRP, and what I really like is that regulatory clarity was also mentioned in here, and I think that time is coming. If there is a risk paper made like this about the digital dollar, and it mentions that it would be made more efficient and more resilient if it used a FedNow service to make the digital dollar even better, and we know the connection from FedNow through to XRP, the asset, it's these little nuggets, these little connections that can be made throughout your research that just get things exciting. And it's tough because all of these documents that we get into, that a new country releases a document about a pilot using real-time settlement assets. They don't say XRP, but we know it's XRP because it's the only one. And I know it can get boring sometimes because when all these countries make their separate reports, they're all saying the exact same thing. So it's hard to read multiple reports over and over again. But one thing I haven't come across really much in my research is the digital dollar conversation. And just so happens that right now, the conversation of the digital dollar and that intermingling potentially with FedNow, for some reason, that conversation is happening now. I wonder why. I'm just going to put that out there. If you have any other additional thoughts about digital dollar, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit like. It shares the video with other people who might also like the video. If you want to watch my podcast where I talk to experts in the field, you can click that video at the bottom there. If you want to watch the video that the algorithm has chosen for you, click the video at the top. You can also click my face there to subscribe to this channel for more updates as and when they come. Stay emotionless, and I'll see you in the next one.